This happy couple, Takashi and Machiko, were, well, happy is a strong word. Let's say they were newlyweds, which is often mistaken for the same thing. They were young, in love, and enjoying the blissful start of their honeymoon. Their world was ordinary, aside from the fact that they'd just woken up in it. They found themselves in an elevator, arriving at a lavish, strangely empty bar called Quindecim. It had excellent mood lighting, zero last call riffraff, and a bartender who looked like he'd been practicing brooding mannequin in the mirror. His name was Decim, and he welcomed them with all the enthusiasm of a man reading a VCR manual. Takashi and Machiko were understandably a little confused. One minute you're enjoying married life, the next you're in a high-class purgatory lounge with no memory of how you got there, and more distressingly, no visible exit. The date, or whatever this was not perfect. Decim politely informed them they couldn't leave. He explained the situation with such a flat, deadpan delivery, you'd think he was explaining the soup of the day. You must now play a game, he insisted, one that will decide your lives. That was when their afterlife ended. We just want to leave, they protested. As if that had ever worked on a bouncer, Decim simply stared, probably calculating the bar tab for their souls, and pressed a button. A massive, clattering roulette wheel emerged from the floor, spinning to select their fate. The game darts. How delightfully quaint. But as the game was announced, the back wall of the bar opened up, revealing a grotesque twitching dartboard. Each section was marked not with a number, but with a different part of the human anatomy. Oh, and as a fun little party favor, the boards were linked to them. Takashi threw the first dart, aiming for a high score. He hit the lungs on Machiko's board. Across the room, Machiko doubled over, gasping as a phantom, agonizing pain shot through her chest. This wasn't just a pub game. This was marriage counseling, but with more screaming. They ran, terrified and confused, but there was nowhere to go. Decim watched, his face as impassive as ever, as the happy couple began to unravel. With every thwack of a dart, the pain didn't just hurt, it brought back the memories. Flashes of screeching tires, the feeling of falling, the sharp, sudden impact. They weren't fighting for their lives, they were already dead. Takashi, his loving husband mask shattering, realized his wife might have been cheating. His aim got better. Machiko, realizing her perfect wife act was up, revealed a truth that was uglier than the decor. They had stumbled into the Quindecim, lost and amnesiac, but as they looked at each other, the truth was revealed. Their love wasn't a fairy tale, it was just a story. And this bartender, this silent, pale-haired judge, was about to write the final chapter. They were no longer just a couple, they were contestants.